Yo, YouTube, you know this is your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment. Welcome back to another video on my channel, and let's roll that intro. Okay, YouTube, let's get into today's video. Today's video is all about DJing during COVID and what it's been like and what changes have been made, what hasn't been changed. But as of right now, we are still in the middle of the pandemic. So I've been doing some gigs, but not as many. And we, as DJs, got introduced to a whole new form of DJing, and that is virtual DJing, where we would go onto Zoom, we would go onto live streams on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, you name it. Any platform that supports live video streaming, that is where people would go. And also, the Facebook chat rooms have become very popular during COVID because you can set up private parties on Facebook or on well, I don't know if Instagram does that or not, but I think it's Facebook that only does the chat room. So you, as a DJ, can go onto your personal Facebook profile and set up a chat room and call it dance party, and then that's how you can DJ for them if it was a special event like a birthday or a celebration or whatever it happens to be. Because that was between March and July, because July I went into going back into person again. So I was doing virtual gigs between March, April, May, June, and into July. And the whole month of, like mid to late July into August, I was doing a lot of youth ministry gigs, which we'll talk about. So let's go into my YouTube channel and discuss all the gig logs I've done since COVID hit. We don't really count the daddy-daughter dance because that was like a week or two before the schools were shut down and students were forced to do their schooling online, whether it was high school, middle school, elementary school, college. They were all forced to go online, which makes it so difficult for us DJs to get these type of gigs, especially for a DJ like myself. But I was off work, let's see, March, April, May, June. So almost 3 to 4 months I've been off work after the daddy-daughter dance. And then 4th of July rolled around, and I wanted to do something very special for the fireworks store that my family was working at, and do something special for them and the customers who were shopping there to make it more interesting and make it more exciting to shop at Crazy Sam's Fireworks. So I got to DJ for them, play a little bit of 4th of July music, play some high energy pop music, and I went all over the spectrum as far as music genres are concerned. Those I was all over. Depends on the demographic that walks in at that given point in time and what they actually want. I think this year we're going to start doing requests and start accepting requests while they're shopping, and then they can hear the song that they've requested. I'm going to do something like that to really help keep the music going so I don't run out of music. So the after 4th of July came the 4th of July, or the Beach Church Youth Barbecue on August 10th. So I was off for almost a month, like a little over a month. And then I went back to doing church gigs starting on August 10th with the Beach Church Youth Barbecue, part of the Beach Church Youth student ministry. And we were doing outdoor event. Yeah, we were doing outdoor church, so I got to provide music while the students were having fun with playing games and just hanging out, and it was just a great gig. And then I did one the following Sunday, dodgeball at Beach Church Youth. That was August 24th, 2020. And then after that was the last Beach Church Youth gig before the fall kickoff, and that was August 31st. And then I went to doing the church kickoff, the Beach Church fall kickoff on September 13th, which was a super hot day. And that was the day that my computer froze up for the second time since Ocean Bay Elementary. And that was it was a good gig after overall. It was a amazing gig. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves, even with everything going wrong. And that gave me the inspiration to get a canopy, which is a tent to go over my DJ setup, and a laptop cooling pad because of this one gig right here, where it was super duper hot. My computer was so hard, it was trying so hard to keep up with Serato and keep up with the processing speed, but it was overheating because of it being so hot out there, and my computer not getting enough ventilation on the laptop shelf on my flight case for the DJing SR2. So yeah, that gave me the inspiration to get a laptop cooling pad for my laptop, and also a canopy so I'm not under direct sunlight, so that's going to help a lot. As you guys know, a canopy is another name for a tent, like a half tent that goes over stuff to keep it out of direct sunlight. It could be a DJ setup, it could be tables, it could be anything. So I'm going to get one of those and a laptop cooling pad to keep things nice and cool during the summer months, spring months, early fall months. So it's going to change a whole lot. And then I had my first wedding in October 17th, 2020. We did a wedding for Brooke and Adam. So that was an awesome gig. It was my first ever wedding. It was about 10 to 11 minutes long, not too bad. There was a lot of dancing going on. There was the first dances and the mom-daughter dances, father-daughter, mother-son, the pappy-granddaughter dance. All those dances were in here. We did ceremony, we did cocktail hour, we did dinner. It was just an awesome gig, and we didn't have to worry about wearing, we didn't have to worry about wearing masks, which we had to wear masks when we were getting our food, but when I was DJing, I don't see anyone wearing a mask. So that's pretty good. It goes to show that in South Carolina, we're slowly getting back to normal around here. So the wedding, I will actually react to come May or come March, whenever wedding season starts. This will be a good video to help mark the very beginning of the wedding season for 2021. So we had a really good time at this wedding, and everyone enjoyed themselves. They said I was the best DJ they ever had. And it was a really good compliment. That was the best DJ they ever had. And after that, I got some more bookings for this year, 2021. And after the wedding, in November, on the 20th, we had our first ever road trip gig log. And that was at Dominion Church in Darlington, South Carolina. and it was their youth ministry lock-in, and they only booked me for an hour or two to play music, and then they had to do other things once I left and went back to the hotel where I was staying at in Florence, right over by the Florence, the Civic Center over there in Florence. So we stayed over by the center, the Florence Convention Center or something like that. So that's where we stayed at. We stayed at the Holiday Inn over there by the convention center. So that was pretty cool, and it was like 17 minutes away from the actual venue, which is perfect for someone like me. And after that came New Year's Eve, our New Year's Eve party for 2021, which hasn't been that big. Nothing much was going on except for playing a lot of really great party music to help ring in 2021. And we say goodbye to 2020, which as of right now, 2021 hasn't been that different than 2020. But I guess it's just how we make it as DJs and how we make the years as DJs. So yeah, this right here was mostly just ringing in the new year of 2021, say goodbye to 2020. The Jones family get-together was like our last family hoorah before my brother went back to college, my sister went back to college. And it was not that big, so we just invited certain family members over so they can see my brother and my sister before they go back to school. So that was kind of an awesome gig. Not too big. Same thing with my cousin Matthew's 9th birthday party. There was nothing much going on, so it's about a 6-minute gig log. We do have one video of the setup tour. We got showing off the birthday boy. We have him blowing out his candles on his cupcakes, open up his gifts, and then back home. So nothing much has changed since this year's. Yeah, nothing has really much changed since last year when COVID first started. So nothing was changed. As the type of gigs that I started doing church. Yeah, so after the daddy-daughter dance was, after the, I can't even talk. After the daddy-daughter dance, it was mostly company events, church events, weddings, and family events from here on out. And that's what I've been doing ever since. But I have been doing a lot of live streaming between March, April, May, June, and into July. So I've been doing a lot of live streaming on Twitch and Instagram and other social media platforms that are out there. It's perfect. And I also did Periscope at some point. From time to time I would go to Periscope. But next month, I guess, Periscope is going to shut down and the live streaming will become part of Twitter. So that's when I'm going to start doing some more Twitter live streams. Or maybe even some live streams on Mixcloud. So that's pretty much it, how I've been DJing since the pandemic started. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Till next time, your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment out. Peace.